It's BBC Radio 2 from BBC Radio 2. Hello, how are you doing? I'm Jeremy Vine, and here's what we've got on the show today. Today on the show, Brexit is being turned into a film starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jennifer Lawrence. Are you looking forward to it? Will you leave the cinema or remain in your seat? At last, there could be military help for Britain's cash-strapped dairy farmers as calls grow for cheese to be weaponised. And we'll meet the man who's reintroducing the saber-toothed tiger to the Yorkshire Moors. All that to come, plus travel from Bobby. And as usual, I'll be updating you on my Twitter account, where I've just posted a very amusing photograph of a greengrocer shop window with no fewer than 7 wrong apostrophes. I know. Crazy, First, though, let's hear from Ed Sheeran.
When I was 6 years old.
Okay, Jeremy.
Oh, this is such a great song. I'm the king of the castle.
Jeremy.
You're a dirty rascal. A tissue, the old folder.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
Can we just have a quick chat about the first item on the show? Have you got everything you need, by the way, in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just going to confirm this interview with this trans person from Coventry.
This is the man who self-identifies as a transformer.
Optimus Prime, yes. He also sometimes identifies as a lorry.
Okay.
Important, don't say man, because he prefers the term robot. Says he doesn't know which changing room to use, or when he's a lorry, where to park.
Right, okay. What time is he on?
We're still trying to get him on the phone, I think, but he's driving, he's not hands-free.
Okay.
So while this song's on, can we just have a quick chat about the rest of the programme, which is...
That's me.
Jeremy, we've talked about this. Can you not take personal calls while we're on air? I need you to concentrate.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Is anybody there?
Mr. Trump, been expecting your call. Thanks for ringing in.
No problem.
Tim, I've got to take this. Mr. President, I can't give you too long. Very busy man, obviously. What can I do for you?
Well, I just called because I need some help with my phone. Now listen very carefully. I know you're into your social media.
I certainly am. It's just so exciting. Loving Twitter.
Well, I've just been on the Twitter and my timeline has gone very strange. I don't follow all of these people and absolutely everyone is tweeting my name. It's like the whole of the internet is turned on me all of a sudden. I don't know what's happened. Twitter is normally a safe space for me.
Very interesting. Now, here's what it sounds like to me. It seems that maybe you've just discovered the notifications part of Twitter.
What does that mean? I don't understand. What is mobification? Is that like Islamification? Is this all the Muslims' fault?
No. It's a timeline of all the tweets that mention you.
You're telling me that there are some tweets that don't mention me? Sad. I thought Twitter was all about tweeting about Donald Trump. That's always what I tweet about.
We've noticed.
Anyway, these tweets here, they aren't being very nice about me. There's one from @ToasterRoaster2 that's calling me a racist fat tangerine, and another from @McTiffany saying that I should be impish.
I'm looking at that now. It says impeached.
These people are idiots. These tweets are never going to make me follow them. Why are they sending them to me?
You've got to realize, Donald, that there are people on Twitter that disagree with the things you say in your politics.
Fake news.
Hang on, Donald, we've got a song coming to an end. Give me a second.
Sure, do what you gotta do.
BBC Radio 2, that's Ed Sheeran. Love that song. So, first today, as you heard in the main news on Radio 2, Brexit is to be turned into a film. It's got all the hallmarks of, say, the recent Star Wars Last Jedi movie. It's expensive, and those who don't like it won't stop complaining about it. But now it's set to become a film with Jennifer Lawrence and Arnold Schwarzenegger. And we've got a clip.
In a world where a proportion of the population wants change, only one man can help.
The message on the side of this bus must not drop below 350 million pounds, or the NHS will die. Brexit is a dystopian wasteland.
We have to get to the European Parliament, but UKIP have sent their robots after us.
Get on the Brexit bus, now! Run!
The Remainers are trying to moan everyone to death.
Come with me if you want to live.
I don't need you. I've done action films as well. Hand me the gun.
Sorry, Donald, just had to do a live bit.
You got another song on?
No, it's just a clip from the new Arnold Schwarzenegger Brexit movie.
Not heard about that.
I know, surprising. They've made it into a film.
No, I mean Brexit. What is Brexit?
Doesn't matter. Listen, I hope that was useful, but I've got to go. I'm at work.
Sure, I understand, no problem. Listen, Piers, great talking to you again.
It's Jeremy.
Sure, love you in the mornings on GMTV. Give my best to Susanna, what's her name?
It's not Piers, Mr. President, it's Jeremy Vine.
I'd sure love to grab her pussy.
Bye, Donald!
You may take our lives, but you will never take our blue passports! La, 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 la.
That's a clip from the new film Brexit, where some kind of awful clown accidentally forces a countrywide referendum. What do you make of it? Get in touch. At Blue Passports 33 in Nuneaton says, "We won, you lost, get over it, hashtag Blue Passports." Has he got a point? He certainly hasn't got a blue passport, and he obviously is very cross about it. Let us know what you think. We'll take more of your texts after Katy Perry.
Are we crazy?
Tim, how long is this one?
3:57 on this.
So I've got time to take a call.
Jeremy, come on. Taking personal calls while the show is on isn't ideal, is it? I'd rather you concentrated on the programme at hand.
Yeah, but I've already heard this song, so I don't need to listen to it. People need my help. Hello, Jeremy speaking. Who's this?
Oh, hi, Jeremy. It's Megan.
Princess Markle, what a pleasure to speak with you. Congratulations on your engagement. I'm a big fan of suits, by the way.
Oh, really? You always wear such cheap-looking ones on Egghead. But thanks very much. Look, I can't wait for the big day, but I must say the organization is turning out to be a total nightmare. You know, it's the usual stuff every bride has to worry about. The flowers, the centerpieces, the dress, the multi-million-pound security detail. Harry's just left it all to me to organize.
He's left all of it. Is he not helping out with anything?
No, well, he wants to sort the music, but we can't quite see eye to eye on a final decision. You see, I want to walk down the aisle to a nice traditional wedding march, but Harry thinks it'd be, funny to go with the final countdown by Europe.
Quite funny for a marriage.
That's the thing. It's nothing to do with the wedding. Apparently it's one's amusing Brexit joke. I keep telling him this is a royal wedding. There's no room for fun.
Well, might I suggest maybe that you won't budge on that, but compromise on, say, he can play at the reception?
If only. He wants Stormzy to play at the reception.
Oh, you've got to get Stormzy. He's absolutely brilliant. Very popular on this side of the pond. You'll love him.
Do you honestly think Her Majesty the Queen would enjoy Stormzy? And God knows what Philip would say to him.
Yeah, that is a good point.
Anyway, I was calling to ask if you had Adele's number.
Oh, Adele. Sure thing. I'll WhatsApp it to you now.
Great.
There you go. It should be... Oh, no. I've accidentally sent it to the Radio 2 presenters group chat instead. Sorry. And she specifically told me not to give her number to Steve Wright. She's going to kill me. Oh, frustration. How do I delete that? By the way, Megan, when are the invitations coming out? Thought they would have been done by now.
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, I've got to go, Jeremy. I'll see you later.
10 seconds to end of song. Jeremy, live in 10.
Yeah, thanks. BBC Radio 2. Now, don't forget that later we'll be talking to the man who's trying to reintroduce the saber-toothed tiger to the Yorkshire moors. And as Britain's dairy farmers continue to struggle financially, would you be happy for the military to fund them by weaponizing cheese, as long as the deal kept fresh milk on your cornflakes? All that to come after Led Zeppelin. Katy Perry straight into Led Zepp shouldn't work, but it sort of does.
It's Radio 2, Jeremy. It's what we do.
Goes a bit weird in the evenings, though. I mean, folk music into country music with only Joe Wiley as a buffer.
Look, I need you to concentrate. There's an awkward segue in a minute where you've got to flip between light-hearted news of these owls that are replacing the walk-on girls at the darts straight into this ex-forces veteran who survived being captured by ISIS only to find he has a terminal illness. And you've got to do all that without being trite.
OK, I can absolutely nail that. I don't do trite. Oh, hang on, I should take this. Ah, it's Adele. Hi, Adele was just talking about you.
Hello.
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 Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
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 Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello from the other side?
How are you, Adele?
Oh, I'm all good, love.
Now, what's up? How can I help?
Well, I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited.
No problem.
I couldn't stay away.
Sure.
Couldn't fight it.
Okay, well...
I must have called 1,000 times.
Certainly beginning to feel like it, Adele. Do you actually need any help?
I do, Jez. Sorry, I'm just mucking about, but I do need your help, really, I do.
Well, great. Tell me what the problem is.
Well, it's this, Jeremy.
Go on.
The problem is, right, that my hands are strong, but my knees are far too weak.
Oh, now I understand. Well, maybe some physio or some...
All the things you say, they were never true.
Well...
Never true, because there's a side to you I never knew.
Yes.
Never knew.
Now, come on, I'm trying to help, Adele. Get to the point.
OK, this is where we start.
Go on.
1,000 miles and poles apart.
Well, where is it you're calling from?
Where worlds collide and days are dark.
Well, that would explain the bad signal.
You may have my number, you can take my name, but you'll never have my heart.
Adele, do you actually need my help, or have you just called for a chat? Because I'm actually in help mode right now.
Sorry, yeah, no, I do, Jeremy, I do.
Great, fantastic, sure. What's up then?
Well, the question is this.
Yeah.
Should I just give up?
Well...
Or should I just keep chasing pavement?
Good, I see what you're doing. We're doing this again, aren't we? Well done. Well, okay, Adele. Love chatting to you, as you know, but I'm kind of busy right now doing the radio show. Lots of calls coming in, and your silly call isn't helping anymore. So...
No, wait.
Adele...
I do genuinely need your advice.
Fine. Good. Right. Then I'm here for you, just as I am for anyone who needs my help.
Okay. Well... I've done something I'm not proud of.
Okay, so now we're cooking.
I set fire to the race.
Adele, I'm going to hang up now.
Oh, never mind. I'll find someone like you.
Stop it, Adele.
Oh, it's nothing but the best for you.
Goodbye, Adele.
Hello. Hello.
Was that Adele doing a prank call again?
She's so annoying.
End of song coming up.
To heaven.
BBC Radio 2, you're listening to Jeremy Vine, that's right. Sorry, I was a bit distracted there. Got a man bringing an owl in shortly. Very excited about that. But first, Bobby's here with the travel. Hi, Bobby.
Hi, Jeremy.
Have you seen the owl?
I have. It's in the Radio 2 piano room. It seems a bit nervous. And let's just say I wouldn't want to touch the keys until they've been disinfected.
Well, that's Elton John's piano.
Yeah, probably not the worst that's been on it then.
Very good point. Let's do the travel. Bobby, what have you got?
Well, first, there's a problem on the B52. Now, what's happened is there's a car as big as a whale, and that's about to set sail. So it's taking a long time, certainly more than the allotted 15 hours to get to the Love Shack. To the highway, there's a silver black Phantom bike. It was going down the highway like a battering ram and didn't see the sudden curve until it was way too late. The long road out of Eden, it's busy with those escaped eagles we told you about earlier, so give yourself time for those. There's also an issue with the highway to hell. It's closed, so there's a diversion in place via the road to hell.
Tim, I'll take another call while Bobby's doing that. Hello, who's that?
Oh, Jezzy, hey, it's Claudia Winkleman.
Winkles, hello.
No, don't call me that. Listen, are you at work? Can you talk?
Absolutely. Bobby's doing the travel, so I'm all yours.
So listen, can you check something for me? I've left my fringe on my desk.
Your fringe?
My trademark fringe, Rod Street, razor sharp. I think it's on my desk.
How on earth?
It's a clip-on. Secret, so it's not real. And I originally got it for a fancy dress party where I went as an Egyptian pharaoh, but I accidentally left it on the next day, and now it's kind of become my thing.
Astounding. I thought it was real.
Yeah, well, everyone does, darling.
And you think your fringe is on your desk?
Yeah, I think so. I think you might need to move some arts and culture, but it'll be there.
Now, hold on, Claudia, I'll ask. Tim, can you see Claudia Winkleman's desk from there?
What?
Claudia thinks she's left her fringe on her desk.
Her fringe?
Clip-on, apparently.
I thought it was real.
Everyone does.
Can't see it. Hang on, I'll ask a cleaner.
Claudia, he's asking the cleaner.
Great, yeah, sure. I wouldn't have asked, but I'm doing a telly later, and I'll look a right numpty without it, so...
Right, cleaner says she didn't know what it was and reported it to pest control. They took it away in a security box.
Claudia, did you hear that?
Oh, not again. 4th time this month. Now I've got to shave the dog and make a new one. Again.
Bye, Winkles.
Don't call me that.
And if you see anything I've missed, then get in touch, and I'll be back with Steve Wright later.
Tell him to delete Adele's number. She'll be livid.
Will do.
Thanks, Bobby. Here we go. Never a dull moment. Apart from Friday night is music night, obviously. Hello, Jeremy Vine.
Jess, it's Prince Harry. How do ya?
Harry, how the devil are you?
I'm good, yeah. Look, don't know if you can help me out. Do you have Stormzy's number?
Stormzy? No, I don't. I've got Adele's, but I've just given that to... Actually, never mind.
Sure.
Are you looking forward to your big day?
Oh, totally, man. It's going to be such a laugh. All the boys will be out. It's going to be such banter, although I'm having some pre-match nerves.
Let me see if I can help.
Well, I'm just nervous for the wedding night, you see. Me and Megs have saved ourselves for marriage.
Now, wasn't Meghan married before?
Yes, but she saved herself through that marriage for me, so I'm a bit nervous.
Oh, you'll be fine. Just ask your dad. So, what's the big day going to be like?
Oh, Jez, it's going to be such a laugh. Granny's throwing a big street party on her driveway.
You mean the Mall?
That's the one.
But I thought you were getting married in Windsor.
Yeah, I know. The party's actually for the homeless people of Windsor. The local council are busing them all to the mall out of the way. Hey, how mad is this? What are the chances that Granny lives in a town which is her surname? Meg's going to flip her lid when she hears that.
Indeed. By the way, I haven't received my invitation yet.
Oh, don't worry, mate. Just turn up at the door and say you're a friend of Fergie's. Anyway, mustache. Ta-ta, bro.
Sorry, Jeremy, can we just have a quick chat about tomorrow's show?
Sure.
I need to know something. Do you want to interview John McDonnell about Labour's economy plans, or a man from Halifax who, I've got it here, who says he can diagnose prostate problems with a fish finger?
Now, that is a tough one. What's McDonnell going to be banging on about?
UK finance sector will be a servant of industry under a Labour government, blah, blah, blah.
Right. And the man from Halifax?
Says it's all to do with the crispy coating.
I think we go with fish finger guy. But wait a minute. Hang on, though. Let me throw a curveball into the trifle. What about we do Terry on the allotment tomorrow instead?
Could do.
Remind me of what he's currently growing?
Let me just check that. Mung beans.
Great. Let's do Terry. Here we go. Paloma Faith on Radio 2. Love that. So, welcome. If you're just joining us, it's Jeremy Vine. And today, among other things, we'll be talking a little bit of history later on. Today is, of course, the anniversary of when the Duke of Wellington famously invented the sandwich. So we're asking what your favourite sandwich is. And we've got to be careful not to annoy the vegans, of course, but do let us know. And tomorrow on the show, we'll be talking mung beans with Terry in the allotment. It's Radio 2. Time for a word from Jamie Cullum.
Hi, I'm Jamie Cullum, and on this week's show, I'll be bringing you some jazz. We've got great jazz from Jazztopia and their new album, Jazztopia 4. Cool jazz from all-girl jazz group, Ladies What Jazz. And a live session from a man who makes sounds by throwing Maltesers at piano strings and then calling it music. And not just any music, but jazz.
Oh, good Lord, I despise jazz. It's just terrible, a lot of clanking notes. Who on earth thinks someone rubbing a brush on a drum is in any way musical? I just don't know what Cullum is thinking. I really don't.
Yeah, about what you just said on air, I haven't actually confirmed Terry yet, Jeremy, given we've only just suggested it.
But I've just trailed it. Look, think of it as an olive branch to the vegans. If we don't do mung beans now, they'll think it's an anti-vegan conspiracy and kick off. And I really don't need that hassle again.
I'll get on to Terry.
Doesn't have to be mung beans. Equally happy for shallots or something. Hang on, coming to the end of the trail.
We'll also be curling off some clean jazz in this week's Jazzmatazz and laying down some jazz pipes to plumb your ears with some ripe old jazz. And of course, we'll be going through this week's Jazz Mags. It's all about the jazz. I'm Jamie Cullum, and I love jazz. Tuesdays from 7 on BBC Radio 2.
Fantastic. Jamie Cullum. I love jazz. Love the brushes. It's BBC Radio 2 with me, Jeremy Vine. Got an owl on the way after the Smiths.
Panic on the streets of London. Panic on the streets of Birmingham.
Oh, that's me again. Hey, Boris.
Jeremy, old boy, do you have a minute?
Boris, how are you? What can I do for you?
I need a sniffing of advice from you. I'm thinking of purchasing a camera for my bicycle helmet head protection gear gizmo.
Boris, excellent idea. I've got one. It's great to get in and watch back my entire ride home. It's such a treat watching my supple legs really push themselves. Love watching myself bike.
Yes, okay. Well, actually, I'm going to use mine to start this thing, what the kids are calling a vlog.
I think you mean vlog.
Yes, that's the snicket, a vlog. Ha! I'm going to start one. I've even got my YouTuber name.
Go on.
Bojella.
Isn't that a treatment for mouth ulcers? So you're going to do this whilst cycling?
Yes, on my way to work. I'm going to share my thoughts, advice, and makeup tips.
Makeup tips?
It's what the YouTubers do, Jeremy. Mine, pale as you can with the blusher, pink as you can with the lipstick, and plenty of product in the old hair. Get the ex-London mayor look.
Product?
I actually use Bombjella. It makes it go all sticky-uppy. It's also where I got my YouTube name.
And you're going to do this makeup tutorial whilst cycling into work. Isn't that dangerous? As a keen cyclist, I think that's dangerous.
Jeremy, don't be so feather-brained. It'll be absolutely fine. Managed to sneak in a special private cycle superhighway into the plans that goes from my house straight to Westminster. Back when I was mayor.
Why are you doing all of this, Boris?
Well, my plan is to get onto the celebrity jungle like my dear papa last year. And they booked a YouTuber last year, so I'm hoping to get in on that.
I remember that.
Yes, he had to leave after 2 days as some silly things he did and said in the past caught up with him.
Well, I'm sure that could never happen to you.
Shouldn't think it likely.
Boris, I've got to go. I'm at work.
Toodle and pip.
The Smiths. I love the Smiths. It's Radio 2, and I should just take a moment to say that also on tomorrow's show, we'll be talking diplomats, trousers, dwarf tossing, and rechargeable milk. Radio 2. Take some more music now. Here's Rita Ora.
I woke up with a fear this morning, but I can taste you on the tip of my tongue.
Jeremy, sorry, just read tomorrow. I've spoken to Terry, and he's saying that the mung beans aren't ready.
Shallots?
No, it says a fox got them.
A fox? Do foxes even eat shallots?
No idea. Maybe it was a vegan fox?
You know, these bloody vegans are spreading everywhere. Hang on, actually, vegan foxes is a good subject for another day. Should foxes go vegan? Write that down, Tim. Hello?
Jeremy Vine. Majestic, inquisitive, enormously enthusiastic about the Smiths. How are you?
Sir Dave, I'm exceedingly well, thank you. How are you?
Comfortable, wise, if a little gentle, with a tender vulnerability. I need some advice.
Fire away, big man.
I think I might get into a spot of trouble.
Oh no, what happened?
I think I might have been papped last night using a plastic straw.
Oh man, why were you doing that? Did you not see Blue Planet 2?
I did not. I just turned up to the voice booth and read out what they gave to me to say. But apparently, me drinking a cocktail through a plastic straw isn't a good look.
Can't lie to you, Sir David, that certainly isn't going to play well.
It was out of my hands. Me and Bill Oddie hit the town last night for a curry. But he convinced me to go for a drink afterwards. Before I knew it, it was 10 to midnight and Bill returns from the bar holding aloft a fishbowl full of woo-woo.
And you want to know what you should do about the woo-woo?
What should I do?
You'll have to say it wasn't you. Say it was one of those celebrity lookalikes. And next time, hide. In a hide. Next time, simply pretend you're in there for a documentary.
I could, yes.
Here in Weatherspoons, those that inhabit this strange land are restless. They come here to drink. Travelling miles from their homes, they arrive as early as 9 a.m. to lap at lager, as the sun and the Weatherspoons bacon roll rise over the bar. These are creatures of habit, and as the day goes on, these early birds, old solitary men with suspicious Macs, give way to the lunchtime drinkers, who in turn relinquish this remarkable territory to their young, who will cross vast distances at night to get 2 for 1 on a Jägermeister. It's quite a magnificent sight.
Exactly. Gotta go, Sir Dave. Got a call on the other line.
And just like that, he's gone.
Hello?
It's Gordon.
Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay to you.
What can I do for you? How can I help?
Well, the thing is, I'm sick of...
Okay, but did she find the source of it?
Well, the then into the deep.
But they won't press charges. And what did Her Majesty think about that?
She the Brit, you idiot. Well, put her in the it's disgusting. Don't
Well, they can wash most things out of any fabric these days. Okay, it's 2 tablespoons of olive oil and a pinch of rosemary.
Disgusting.
Not a problem. Bye, Gordon. No, you hang up. No, you. Okay, bye. What a total shit. This is BBC Radio 2, online, on digital, and on 88 to 91 FM. You've been listening to Jeremy Vine, Agony Uncle, starring Lewis MacLeod, Jess Robinson, Terry Mynott, and John Holmes. It was written by John Holmes and Cornelius Mendez, with additional material by Alex Seavright. Seavright in the afternoon. Never mind. Jeremy Vine, Agony Uncle, was produced by Nick Minter and was an unusual production for BBC Radio 2. Adele, again. Hello?
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 Adele, you have to stop doing this.
Hello?
I gave your number to Steve Wright.
Oh, you bastard.
Jeremy Vine there, love that guy. Helped me so much. Really great guy. I'm Donald Trump, and this is BBC Radio 2's Funny Fortnight. Even though a fortnight is 14 and not 12. But math was never my strong point. It's a terrible, disgusting title. But coming from a man who once suggested that Trump Tower was the pinnacle of alliteration, what you gonna do?